Hey everyone, welcome to another Artsy Weekly vlog. I am down in the studio and we're working on the next art project, the next art video. I don't know if I've told the vlog yet. I've told my members and the subscribers on Instagram. I think I've kind of teased it. I can't remember if I fully told you guys. I must have, right? We're getting back into resin. Obviously, I'm not going to do resin videos as much as I used to because I don't want to go back to doing resin as often as I was. It was just way too much. But not doing it at all when the project might be cool to have it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if a project would, like, kind of sort of calls for it, like, oh, this would be really cool if I did it with resin, then, you know, maybe I'll work with resin. So anyway, we're doing this enormous project and I'm already in love with it. So we're doing sort of like a Jasminite sort of framing and then doing resin, flowers, and glitter, my classic, in the middle. And I'm excited to see if this works the way that I'm doing this. So you guys will see next week. Actually, when will you be watching this? You guys will see the week that you're watching this. On Wednesday, I'll be uploading this video, and then as you're watching this, last Friday, if you are a member of ARF of the Artsy Mad Woman channel, I uploaded a members only video in case you didn't know. It was altering 3 different pieces of like thrifted clothing that I got that didn't quite fit me, but I loved them so much. One of them was actually the jacket that I've shown the vlog before. It was like that green and blue like plaid jacket. I think I told you guys that it was a size small and like the armpits were really tight. So I altered a few different pieces of clothing that I got from the thrift store so that it would fit me better. And that is a members only video. So if you're a member, or if you want to be a member, if you want to watch that video, you can become a member. The link for that is down in the description. I do members only videos like that. We do like members only like secret Q&As where they get to ask me their questions, and I answered all of them the last time I did it. Every single one I answered. I'm an open book to my members. No, I am mostly an open book. But anyway, this project I'm so excited about. The calendar thing is going super well. It is so nice to like map out what the week is going to look like and, you know, when I should do things. And like yesterday, what's today? Today's Thursday. Yesterday I had to work on the cleaning video and then edit the members only video, work on this video, edit some like TikToks. Oh, whoa, it's very dark. Anyway, and by the end of the day, I felt like I got so much done and I worked on so much stuff because I did, you know, instead of just like sitting down and editing the entire day, even though I may have gotten like the video done, it still always just felt like that's all I did today. Such a waste. I just needed something like that for a very long time. So I'm trying with this, I am trying to get back onto a weekly upload. So I'm trying to get back onto uploading an art video every week. Anyway, I feel like I just went on and on about the calendar. I have some news for you. Oh my God. I'm so excited about it. So somebody from Fourth Wall reached out to me, and Fourth Wall is like sort of a merch kind of thing, like for creators. And so I have started a new shop over there. So I do have a merch shop on Fourth Wall, and I've started the Haunted Plant Party sort of merch over there. So there's so much stuff, honestly. Like, I need to go through and pick some more things to add to the shop, but I wanted to start with some like key things. So there's like travel cups with the Haunted Plant Party guests. There's like a small cup and then a larger cup. They're like those travel cups. And then there's long sleeve shirts, there's sweatshirts, there's t-shirts, there's a cropped hoodie, which is super cute. I also added a few pieces with like, you know, the jack-o'-lanterns on it. So if you're interested. I'll put the link to this down in the description. I'm so excited about it. I ordered a few like sample pieces, so I'm gonna be doing like a, you know how I did this sort of like commercial break kind of video to show off the merch the last time I did sort of like a merch drop. I want to do something like that, but I want to do it with Sean as well, so we each got a couple of things, and we're gonna do like a little commercial type thing, a little ad for the merch, and I'm just so excited. It's so cute. The long sleeve shirt on there is my favorite thing. It has all 3 plant party guests like on the front of the shirt, and then on the arms I have it written Haunted Plant Party on both arms, and I designed it myself, and it's just so cool. It's just so cool. I'm definitely going to be adding more things to that shop because they have so much to choose from. So I'm very excited. The link to that is down in the description. Please check it out. Obviously, don't ever feel pressured, but it is just something really cool that I wanted to share with you guys. And of course, you know, when you get my merch and do things like this or buy through my links, it obviously, you know, supports me and helps me be able to continue to make art videos. And it's just, this is it honestly feels like my life's purpose. You know, to inspire people to get creative and to make people laugh at the same time is literally like those 2 things. I cry. I literally like tear up. Those are my 2 things. Those feel like my purposes in life. So anyway, like I said, it is Thursday. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and start editing this video that we're working on, because I was able to edit an entire video yesterday. Just, dude, the schedule is so great. I did get this calendar off of Amazon. If you want to check that out, I will link it down in the description. Just so you know, though, the calendar is just like a rolled up thing. It's like on vinyl. It's not even like a sticky thing. While I love the calendar, I did glue it to a piece of wood so that like I could actually write on it. They want you to like pin it to something, and we did that at first, but obviously like when you pin it, it doesn't like stay on the piece. Like it's hard to write on. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm like babbling at this point. I'm going to turn off all the lights. Hello vlog. It is the next day and we just got out of Lowe's. We got a ton of wood because the organizing video calls for shelves. We need to make a ton of shelves. Like, you know those black cubby things that I have in my background and they like kind of stack up? They're great for like yarn and fabric, and that's what I want to switch them to. So do this whole section of those blocks where I will put all of my yarn and my sewing fabric and the tufting fabric in, and then so in place of where they are now, like in my background, because if I were to just take them away, it would just kind of leave like blank spaces. So we're going to build some shelves, very basic, and then we're going to paint them matte black, and I think they're going to look amazing. I just think that it's going to look really, really cool. I smell like chocolate. Okay, so on TikTok, I saw people talking about how dry shampoo is really bad for your scalp, and there's some like nasty ingredients in dry shampoo. I live on dry shampoo. I'm an oily girl. I need something in place of it or whatever. Anyway, so I saw people talking about like just at-home recipes for dry shampoo. So right now I have cocoa powder and baking soda in my hair. And every time I like scratch my head, cocoa powder goes under my nails. Yuck. Good morning, vlog. Let me catch you up because right now it is Sunday and I feel like the last time I talked to you was Friday, but I did film a bunch of stuff. So let's do a little catch up. So we did go to Lowe's and we got a bunch of wood and some spray paint to work on some shelving. So we did get to cutting the shelves, the sizes that we need, but we forgot to buy, well, okay, so we didn't forget to buy screws. But I think both of us just had in the back of our mind, like, we have screws, which we do. We have a ton of screws, but they're not long enough. So the wood that we got is like 1.5 inches thick. And I think we didn't think about that. So we forgot to get screws. Anyway, so we were able to cut the wood with my jigsaw. So everything is cut and ready. I'm probably going to try to put it together either later today or tomorrow. That's the boring bit out of the way. So on Saturday, we had this whole thing planned for Jacob's birthday. So Jacob turned 21 on November 2nd. And so every year, since his birthday is so close to Halloween, we always like paired his birthday party with a Halloween party. So it'd be like Jacob's birthday party and a Halloween party. And we didn't know that he hated that. And I think last year or sometime between last year and now, he told us that he hates that. Understandably, you know. I think we just didn't, you know, we didn't think that he hated it. So anyway, this year, Miranda, Jacob's girlfriend, and I planned this whole thing. There was like 3 surprises. So he asked us, it was actually really hard to do because I feel like of the 3 of us, I'm the one that's always trying to get us together and like hang out. So I'm always like, yes, I'll be there. You know what I mean? Like I'll like move my schedule to hang out with them. So I feel like, anyway, so let me just get to it. Jacob asked us if we wanted to hang out for his birthday on Saturday, which we already had. We were already planning. We were like a week into planning this or whatever it was. And he was like, do you guys want to hang out on Saturday? And I was like, I can't. We got something going on at the house and I just can't make it, which was true. The only part that wasn't true was that, you know, that I couldn't hang out with him. And then Miranda also said no, that she had some other plans. We both felt horrible because he was just like, okay. And I was like, maybe we can hang out next weekend. He's just like, okay. For his birthday too. Like, I don't know. It just felt so bad. So Jacob's girlfriend got him to, like, she was just like, hey, why don't we, you know, no one can hang out. That's fine. Like, why don't we just go to Dave & Buster's and whatever. And that's where we were. And so apparently when they got there, Jacob's girlfriend got all, you know, she was looking around for us. Makes sense. She was trying to find, we were trying to describe where our table was, but she was just trying to see where we were so she could walk him over to us. And he caught on to that because he's that way. So anyway, here's the Dave & Buster's surprise. Oh my God, you look.
Oh shit. 3, 2, 1. Swim with the fish. 3, 2.
Oh, okay.
Smile with your toes.
What?
2, 1.
I do want to try this again.
Yeah.
Oh God, okay. Oh God, oh. It's hard to film at the same time. Oh my gosh. Which one did you pick?
I love Jacobs.
So then after Dave and Buster's, we were like, oh, you know, why don't we just go hang out at Miranda's apartment because she lives close by? You know, why don't we just go hang out, whatever. And at Miranda's apartment, we had hung up just tons of pictures of just Jacob. Just Jake. We printed all these pictures and put them up around Miranda's apartment, and then I made up these signs that were like, welcome to Jacob's birthday party. This is a party for only Jake. Like, just making a joke out of the fact that we always paired his birthday with Halloween, and we wanted to make it a Jacob themed birthday party. So here is the Jacob themed birthday party surprise. Happy birthday!
They're everywhere. What is that? Oh wow, that one's good.
And then the third surprise that I didn't have on camera because I didn't want to film his friends, you know, people that didn't want to be on camera or anything like that. So we were hanging out in the apartment and he's like, wow, these pictures, whatever. And then Miranda's door gets buzzed, or like she has to buzz people in, and it gets buzzed and we're all pretending like, who's that? And what's funny is Spencer, Miranda's boyfriend, actually we forgot to like fill him in on this part. So he was legitimately like, who is that? But so we can't break character, you know? And so we're like, well, who is that? And Miranda gets up and she's trying to like buzz them in without looking weird. Like, why are you buzzing random people in? You don't even know who they are. And Spencer was like, don't let them in. Obviously. Of course you would react like that. Who the heck is buzzing your door that you don't even know? Spencer was like, we don't even know who that is. Don't let them in. And Miranda was like, okay. And like slyly presses the button to let them in. And their apartment door was unlocked. So his, I think they knocked on the door. His friends like knocked on the door, even though there were like pictures on the front door. Anyway, I think they were just being polite. They knocked on the door and Spencer like jumps up out of the couch and is like, who is this? How did they get up here? It was so funny because we forgot to tell him. So his reaction was completely legit, which I feel like added to the whole thing. And then we opened the door and it was two of Jacob's friends that apparently he hadn't seen in a long time. And that was like the most surprising thing of all three surprises. And that seemed like the best surprise. So I'm really excited and happy that we were able to have a couple of his friends come, and the way that we did it was really cool. Took a tumble. Are you good? When your legs don't work like they used to before. Okay, so I just finished the first shelf. I think I told you guys that we did not get screws, but I think when, you know, one of the guys like worked on this doorway, they unscrewed a bunch of screws and just like left them on the floor. Anyway, so I noticed that they were like really long screws, so really he did me a favor. So I used some screws that I found on the floor and screwed together at least one shelf. And then sprayed it black, and it's matte black. I will always go for matte black. Matte black is like my favorite, my favorite color. And it just looks so good with the wood. I feel like I should seal it with some kind of like protective something. I don't want to lose that like that cool like wood look with the matte black paint on its own. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to try to leave it. And then I did just try to screw some more together. But for whatever reason, the screws just aren't going in and it's like hard for me to like hold up. So I think Sean's supposed to be done work in like an hour. So I might just go up there and work on some stuff on my laptop until he is done. I literally can't say this enough. Get you a calendar. If you're struggling with your schedule or trying to like struggling, you know, planning things out or whatever, get you a huge calendar that you can write out your day and like what you want to be able to do that day. I completed all of the things and then some. I added some more things to my fourth wall website. So I think I'm not going to do Etsy because Etsy is like, there's something about Etsy that's super like, Etsy themselves. I don't mean people that sell on Etsy. I just mean Etsy themselves feels a little like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust you. But I was able to do some, they have like a digital download option on Fourth Wall. So it's the same, all on one website. It's just, it's perfect. So I think I talked about it at the beginning of this vlog. But the website is up, it's running, it's live. So if you want to go check it out, Haunted Plant Party has launched. I'm definitely going to be adding more. Maybe that's actually what I can go upstairs and do right now because I know they have like other options for things that I kind of want to look into. Also, on top of like Fourth Wall just seems incredible. Like I am able to like upload my digital designs and they like, you know, print it on the t-shirts or sweatshirts and then ship it out to you guys, which is just so freaking cool. But then I can also sell digital downloads of my art where you guys like, if you get it, then you get an email with the digital download. Super cool that they have that option as well. And then I can also list things that I have here that I can ship to you. So it's like literally an all-in-one. If I didn't have Fourth Wall, I would have to do this on like 3 different websites. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just so amazing that it's all in one place. I started with 8 because I don't know how it's gonna go, but I got some beanies that I am going to embroider myself. So on the front, my plan is for this design is on the front I'm gonna have the flame jack-o'-lantern that I've drawn, and then on the back I'm gonna have the smoky jack-o'-lantern, and so you can either wear it whichever way you want. And I just feel like it's gonna be so cool to have a design on either side of a beanie. I think I did 3 or 4 different colors. I'm very excited. Like I said, I got 8. So this is, I obviously don't have the beanies yet, so those aren't up on my website yet, but it's just so cool that you guys can check this one website where all 3 of these types of things will be. It's just really great. So if you want to check out the website, the link is down in the description. And I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I feel like this was a good one. Jacob's surprise party was just so fun and so like, I don't know, it just felt really good to do because it wasn't a Halloween party. It wasn't a Halloween / Jacob birthday party. It was just Jacob's party. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel and my art channel, which is Artsy Madwoman. And you can follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. It is at Artsy Madwoman. Like I said earlier, the link to the merch is down in the description. Links to becoming a member of the Artsy Madwoman channel and links to becoming a subscriber on Instagram where I do bonus content on both. But obviously the members of the Artsy Madwoman channel get a little bit more because it costs more. Anyway, links are down in the description. I love you guys to absolute death. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.